and we'd have to go through the secret process. But I understood the motion to be essentially what is stated in the recommendation. Pursue a lease agreement with CoCo San Sustainable Farm, not enter into it.
But the motion stated 15 acres.
If it's 50, well,
That's not what's in our agenda.
it's 10 plantable acres with condition that southern 5 plantable acres and adjoining side slopes may need to be vacated if necessary, 60 days notice. I think because of the way this, you don't have to make a motion that's identical to this recommendation. If you want to pursue a lease with CoCo San Sustainable Farm, I think you can put a motion within the context of generally what's been provided here to move forward with pursuing that. If you wanted to cut it to 7 acres, I think you could do that. If you wanted to make it 12 acres, I think you could probably do that because you're just talking about pursuing a particular project and getting going on it. But you're right, there's been great question about what we're talking about. So I'm not a board member, but as I understand what staff was presenting, is they're presenting basically what is on this map, which is, as they understand it, 10 farmable acres with another essentially 5 acres, not quite 4.8 acres of side slope and buffer. And that some of the farming, other than actual planting, and maybe some planting could be done on some of the side slope. That's my understanding, but I am not a proponent of this project. I mean, I'm not. Neither for or against. I have no decision to make today.
So the staff is recommending 14.8 acres.
And I'm sorry, I did have the advantage of asking that question before the meeting. Was it the way you worded it, or was it the way the graphic was presented? And I was told it was the way the graphic was presented.
Is that correct from staff?
Yes.
And so I am doing for items 1, 3, and 4, staff's recommendation with the change that we don't have a 60-day vacate on the educational 2 acres, but we do have a 60-day access. You know, if we need to bring somebody in from Caltrans, and that will have to be worked with the farm. That's what I was trying to do. And then my second motion, when we get there, will be.
Let's not go there.
Okay.
Do we have a second to that motion?
Oh, we already had a second.
Yes. Do you still second that motion now that there's been discussion of the restatement?
I need a further clarification. The 2 acres down in the corner that you're talking about, if Caltrans talks about having to come in and access the property and wants to take it, doesn't that stand in the way of any kind of decision we can make relative to Caltrans? I mean, I don't know how you could not caution that property on some kind of notice or have them leave if we find that they want to come in and offer us $5 million a year and the farm can't make it. Why wouldn't we want to be able to use that property?
Okay, good point. And I think we've done that before with our leases, that we can have a certain time frame to either, if they're not performing and we need the land bank back, because this is, you know, something less than 10 years, and maybe Kurt can help me with that a little bit, but aren't the other land leases we have out there have a callable provision in them?
Or don't mind me answering the question. The county quarry lease has a callable provision. I think it's a 1-year notice, maybe a 2-year notice, but it basically, if circumstances were changed and the property was no longer surplus and we needed it for public use, then we could call it. We've not in the last 20 years, but we could. As I see this, we're going to have to bring it back for a formal approval of a formal agreement. If those are issues that the board wants to address, and any kind of formal agreement that be brought back, they can be addressed. If the general concept is what the board is providing us direction on, I think we can move forward on that tonight, but I can't make a motion, and I can't second a motion, and I can't vote on it, so it's really up to you how you want to state it and proceed.
And if it helps, since I was trying to take staff's recommendation of pursue, it would include all those elements as that lease comes back.
My belief would be that we would have, because this is a relatively complex project, there'd probably be a lot of detailed discussions and some give and take, and we would come back one or more times with the final, essentially the final project description once we have the land use rights, and we have we're ready to go. And at that point, the board can vote it up or down, or might make some changes to it.
Okay, so, is everybody understanding the motion in a second? Pat?
I just want to be clear, does your motion still encompass the 2 acres not having a 60-day, or are you clarifying that?
No, I'm still trying to avoid that 2 acres doesn't have a 60-day, but that detail needs to get worked out as part of the lease as we learn more.
So, you understand the motion?
I understand the motion.
And so it's basically for 15 acres. Or, excuse me, 14.8.
Yeah.
That's what it is. The other details be worked out.
And it's not approval, it's directly, it's essentially directing staff to go do the things you need to do to go forward with developing this project. It's kind of like voting on a engineering agreement to do the, draw up the plans and get it ready to go.
And so one assumes we will continue to track costs against this project. Thank you. Okay.
So, to clarify, this is the second conceptual motion for this project, right? We voted on this a while back.
You conceptually, a while back, as I recall, and I don't have those minutes in front of me, but you directed staff to do the thing that staff has done, to get a more distinct proposal, to clarify issues with the county and clarify issues with the airport. And I believe staff has done that, and they've now brought back that information, and they're asking for additional direction to either move forward with this project, or if you don't vote in favor of it, then they're presumably not going to spend any more resources on pursuing this.
Okay.
I think we did clarify it from the perspective of it's not going to be 33 acres, it's going to be 14.8 acres, and, we told staff that's what we'd be willing to do if we pass this, and nothing more, and then based on the details, that was always in the details, they'll either be up or down when it comes back to the board. So, I think it's, at least in my mind, it's better framed than it has been in the past.
Okay. We have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? None. Okay, I'd just like to, one quick comment, I have to go, unfortunately, Bethlehem, I think there could have been a lot less grief over this if the board and assuming the staff got accurate, consistent information from the administrative defense. It's still foggy in my mind because I just read this thing and it says if we don't get 33, it won't work. And you're saying after a day, saying it's less than. So there's a definite confusion. And I think that when you say you want to start planning in January, we could have had this deal done long ago. Okay? Thank you. Thank you for all coming in for joining us.
Yeah.
That was 3 of the 4.
Yeah, the other, the ad hoc committee recommendation, I'm not recommending an ad hoc, but